Passionate about music.
Now, last night on the telly was Dragon's Den and our very own DJ Matt King.
Hello.
DJ Matt King on Twitter.
Hi.
You were fantastic on Dragon's Den last night. What a nerve-wracking experience it must have been.
Oh, thank you so much. And how?
Bricked it. I bricked it for you.
Uh-huh.
When you walked down those steps, Neil and I sang to each other.
The minute you walked in the room.
Well, I did on my own. It must have been petrifying to come down there and face those people. I mean, I didn't realise how stern they were.
Yeah, it is literally terrifying because it's actually quite dark when you walk down there, and it's just you can't see any of the other cameras or the production team, and it's just you and the Dragons, and off you go, and that's it, you know. Like, the camera didn't really pick it up very much, but when I was demoing the app, my hand was shaking like a leaf. So.
Give us just a reminder, the 10-second sort of pitch on what you were trying to get investment in.
Okay, so my company, we produce an app called We Queue for You. It saves mobile phone users 30p a minute on their 08 calls, on pretty much all their 08 calls. And it also means you get through to call centres without queuing.
And how much equity did you want?
So I was offering 1% of my company for £150,000.
And the thing was, their faces dropped the minute you said that, at the beginning of the pitch.
Jeremy nearly tapped her ears, you know. What? Did I just hear that?
Yeah.
1%.
1%.
That takes some kahunas.
Why did you decide to do that?
Well, this is what I believe my business is worth, because we get such positive feedback from our customers, both the app users and our business customers. It's a growing business. It's an established business. It's a profitable business. So, yeah, this is what I thought was a fair price for it. And, you know, it was fully vetted by their due diligence team before I went in there. So, yeah.
But you really got their head. Because do you think, I mean, if you'd offered them, sort of like, say, 10% and then they'd gone up to...
Well, this is the thing.
Do you think you made a mistake by going so low?
Well, the Dragons always ask for at least double what you offer. So I thought if I went in at 1, maybe there'd be a negotiation. Maybe we'd settle at 3 or 5, and maybe
which they've never done.
I've never seen anything that low before on that show.
Yeah, that was the lowest offer that they've ever had on the show. They told me. Yeah.
And how long were you actually in the den?
They showed about 10 minutes of the hour or so that I spent in there. Yeah.
My word.
Yeah.
And what? I mean, because it was quite. They really turned on you, didn't they?
Yeah, they
didn't like you, Matt. I'm going to be honest with you. They really didn't like you.
It was really dramatic. I've never seen anything quite like it before, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I was a hit with the Dragons.
You were a George to their dragon. They really didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, well, they didn't invest. Let's face it.
That's true.
Well, it doesn't matter. Can you play you've got the clip of Matt making friends with Hilary Devane.
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody ever tell you that God gave you 2 of these and 1 of those?
I believe that's the first time.
Well, I'm telling you now. And also, please use them wisely.
Okay. So would you like me to finish explaining what the problem is with that system?
Not really, no.
Okay.
There are systems out there that will log your number, log your call, and an operator will return your call.
Well, the feedback that we've had from companies that have used that system...
Not only are they automated...
Will
you shut up?
It made great TV.
That's hilarious. I've just realised we should point out that 2 of those were the ears and 1 of those was the mouth, because this is Gaydar.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. You won't be getting a Christmas card from her.
That was pretty much the response from all of them, really, wasn't it?
In varying degrees of niceness.
Yeah.
Yes.
The other thing I was very impressed with, you literally stood up, you held a mobile phone and you did all the business on the phone, which we could all hear, but all your stats were up in your head as well. It was brilliant. You just rattled them off.
Yeah, I had a fairly good idea of the kind of things that they asked the other entrepreneurs from watching the show. So I just made sure I had all my facts straight, because I've seen the show, and any time an entrepreneur doesn't know their figures, it's over. So I had all of that down.
Do you think that the Dragons had never ever made a call to one of these call centres and their PAs to it, because they did not know? I'm really sorry. Usually I agree with the Dragons. They did not know what they were talking about.
Well, I was trying to explain it to them, but they just wouldn't really let me get a word in edgeways. They were too busy being offended and being offensive. They
really did. I'm being kind of. They hated your guts.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
That must have been nice.
Was it specifically the investment that you went for, or did you want the actual sort of business expertise of the...
Well, unlike some of the other entrepreneurs that go on the show, this is actually a very established business. You know, we already have many high street brand name customers, and it's very successful already. So it wasn't a question of needing the investment. What I was really looking for was an investor, somebody who's got more business experience that could take my business to the next level, and that's what I was going there to try and find. But I'm kind of glad I didn't end up with any of that.
No, because you would have had to work one-on-one with Hilary Devey, which I don't think, you know, we love Hilary Devey.
Yeah, we did.
I'm actually shivering here at the prospect.
it's very strange because usually that programme is you see little sound bites, don't you? Now speaking to you and seeing it and knowing what's going on, it's a very different show to what I thought it was.
That was my experience too. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
So are you bothered that you didn't get the investment?
Oh, not at all. No. I mean, we're if anything, this whole experience has made me stronger and a better businessman. And we're moving forwards. It's good.
You know the company that got turned down by the Dragons? I think it was Wheelies or something. It was the suitcases that they went, no, I don't want it. And now it's like a really successful business. Are you hoping that's going to happen?
Well, you know what? Everybody loves it when the Dragons get it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not
Matt,
sure
we love you. It's their loss. It's their bloody loss. Sorry.
Listen, good luck with it. From the sounds of it, you don't really need it.
Do you know what? No, Matt.
For 1% of your business, thank you for coming to the chair.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Matt,
Thank you.
Passionate about music.